Later, one of his videos was discussed on the Howard Stern show, where Howard mocked Brian some—
Dang, I didn't know he was this mainstream before. Bro, such wasted potential. This is the horrifying history of EDP445, full documentary by Cluster. As you guys know, I am a part of EDP's history. It would have been for the better if he got arrested, but I used to be a huge fan, no pun intended, of EDP445. He was in my top 5 YouTubers. I think I first found him back in 2014. Like, I knew him before he was really just a meme, because he went from an NFL, kind of like if you were in NFL space, you knew about him, to becoming a meme pre-getting exposed, and then, you know, obviously he became a mega meme after Alex exposed him and everything. I thought he was hilarious. I don't regret supporting him in the past. The only thing I just hate is that he turned his life the way he turned it, man. It is so sad. So I feel like, you know, some people just think like, oh, Jadion just hates on him and blah, 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 blah. Like, the reason it gets to me so much is I was literally a fan of this dude, bro. Imagine finding out that your favorite YouTuber, EDP, is an EDP. Let's get into this video.
Jameson Moreland, better known online as EDP445, was once a beloved internet figure, celebrated for his over-the-top humor and unwavering devotion to the Philadelphia Eagles. At his peak, he was more than just a meme. He was a cultural fixture. But as the new decade began, everything changed. Bryant's reputation imploded following a sting operation that exposed him attempting to pick up a cupcake from a minor. The incident shattered the public's perception of him, revealing that the internet's angel was truly a devil in disguise.
Hey, you know what's crazy? I used to not rock with Alex, because after, you know, the exposed stuff with EDP came out, you know, the Alex files dropped about him dropping hard R and all this other crazy stuff, and he actually got his channel nuked. And I used to not rock with Alex, man, genuinely. But I had asked Alex about it. Now that we're cool, I was like, bro, like, what happened with the EDP stuff? And he told me straight up, he was like, we gave all the information to the detective, and he said the detective was like working with them, calling back and forth. But after like it blew up and it got so much attention from it, every time Alex would call the detective, wouldn't answer anymore. The detectives dropped the ball on this one, man.
That exposed him attempting to pick up a cupcake from a minor. The incident shattered the public's perception of him, revealing that the internet's angel was truly a devil in disguise. This is the horrifying history of EDP445.
It damn sure ain't worth waiting damn near an hour and a motherfucking half to get this right.
Bryant Moreland was born on December 15th, 1990 in Bakersfield, California. Bryant is known to have a sister and a half-brother, though little else is publicly known about his family life or upbringing. What is known is that he began stuttering in the 3rd grade, and during high school he was heavily overweight and earned the nickname Big Cheese Nips from classmates, a name that reflected his size. As a kid, Bryant was obsessed with the Philadelphia Eagles despite living in California. His passion for the team became a defining part of his personality. At his heaviest, Bryant reportedly weighed over 500 pounds. After finishing high school, Bryant got a job at Walmart. He worked there for several years before getting fired in 2015 for insulting a female manager, a story he shared in one of his videos.
There's this dude, I forget his name, but he was a Ravens fan. And there was this dude who would go around telling people that EDP was an EDP. And nobody listened. And I seen the videos and I was like, oh, bro, he's lying. Like, lo and behold, that bro was right, man.
Tonight, Walmart fired me, and guess what? I couldn't be any more happier. You know what I mean? I'm thrilled like a motherfucker, dude. This bitch Angie that has a goddamn zit on the top of her lip the size of Nebraska. She's all back here watching me do cardboard and shit, you know, because of course you guys know cardboard. Walmart's a big ass store. It's a super center. And she's all like, do you think you're going to be able to get done with all this cardboard before you leave? I'm like, wait a minute. I'm looking like, number one, I don't like the way she said that shit. Anyways, they fired me for profanity.
On June 13th, 2010, Bryant launched his YouTube channel EDP445. His first video was a freestyle rap recorded when he was 19.
Alright, y'all, this is gonna be a motherfucking freestyle that I'm thinking off the top of my head, so if you don't like it, who gives a fuck? But it goes like this.
In Initially, his content was random and experimental, but he soon found his niche in rant-style videos, vlogs, and Q&A sessions. His videos were loud, aggressive, and filled with profanity, often featuring him yelling into the camera about things that annoyed him, whether it was school, pop culture, or everyday life.
Because I'm getting so sick and motherfucking tired of making... I got a mean motherfucking headache right now, man. Can't nobody block. This motherfucking line is terrible, man. This is exhausting. Badly.
Bro, man, I'm getting so many memories, y'all.
Dumb, ignorant mother fool fans who don't know shit about the game of football. So some gay named Kevin McFarland. First off, you get your manhood revoked just by having a last name like that, my McFarland? Are you kidding me, dog?
His raw and unfiltered style attracted attention, especially among viewers who appreciated his no fucks given approach. On November 16th, Brian uploaded his first football-related video titled Eagles Kill the Redskins, which marked the beginning of his sports commentary. From there, he posted dozens of videos reacting to Eagles games, venting his frustrations, celebrating wins, and trash-talking rival teams.
Jim Schwartz ain't sending no pressure. Look at that shit. Nobody can tackle him. Look at that shit. Look at that shit.
Bro, does anybody remember the video where he was yelling about the Eagles or something? His dad started yelling and they started yelling with each other. I think he was like, man, shut up before I kill you. And he was like, please do it.
Nobody can tackle. What the? You got me kidding me.
So Derek Barnett, the defensive end, out of
that mother sucks.
His passion for football and his over-the-top delivery helped him build a loyal fan base. In 2012, Bryant began sharing more personal stories, including his struggles with dating and relationships. His first video on the topic was Stuck Up Girls in the BK, where he vented about women he encountered at Burger King.
Walking to the store, and this lady must have dropped, I think she must have dropped $5, you know what I'm saying? I'm a nice person, you know, if you drop money, I'm gonna give it right back to you. I pick it up to her, chase it down, I go,
you didn't chase her down.
You know, I tap her on the shoulder. Excuse me, ma'am, you dropped this. Wham! She snatches the shit. I'm looking like, and she don't even say thank you, appreciate it, or nothing. She just snatches the shit out of my motherfucking hand. Now, I could have been up and just took the goddamn money. I could have just been rolling the on out.
Over time, his content became increasingly explicit. He made videos like I j***ed off 25,615 times and top 200 stars of all time.
Oh my god, I think he made a new... I can name probably 7 corn stars. But you don't know 200 corn stars. That's like actually ridiculous, bro. That's sad.
He talked in graphic detail about his life.
Bro, I can't even name 200 superheroes. I can't name 200 NFL players. I can't even name 200 people I've met in my life.
And opinions on adult entertainment.
First time I beat my was back in 2013. First ever video I j***ed off to, well, the first 2 videos I j***ed off to was 1, Girls Gone Wild, and 2 was some old ass f***ed up VHS tape that my dad had hidden in his drawer.
Bro, this EDP is the exact reason why you don't go down the corn rabbit hole. Believe it or not, going down the corn rabbit hole could lead into EDP territory. And what I mean by EDP territory, I mean being an EDP. Because you need that satisfaction, you need more. And then what happens when you get into CP is now it's, I have to do it. Do not let it come to this point, man. If you guys have a corn addiction, you gotta stop, bro. Because all these dudes, there's a reason they lead up to this, man. Trust me, bro.
It was called Big Mama Jamma.
Despite the shock factor of his content, Bryant managed to form a genuine friendship with a woman named Delia, who was also an Eagles fan and content creator. They connected through YouTube comments and eventually met in person, filming several vlogs together. Bryant reportedly had a crush on Delia, but their friendship eventually ended in the future. In addition to his main channel, Bryant launched 2 spin-off channels. In 2012, he created Chaotic Kitchen 445, a cooking channel where he made chaotic and unpolished cooking videos. In 2013, he started EDP Gaming 1, a gaming channel focused on gameplay and commentary. Brian's first major media appearance came in 2012 when Barstool Sports flew him to Philadelphia to document his experience as a die-hard Eagles fan.
I thought it was like up there and then
so much potential wasted, bro.
What'd you do the entire time?
I just closed the window.
Hungry?
Hell yeah, I mean, the only thing I had was Chex Mix, and that was dry as hell.
Around 2013, Bryant was featured on Tosh.0, a Comedy Central
That ain't, bro. No, that ain't EDP.
show hosted by Daniel Tosh, known for showcasing viral internet
bro.
personalities. His appearance on the show brought
That
him more
ain't EDP,
attention
bro.
and introduced him
Found
to
the
a
random
wider
black dude that
audience.
said EDP was on there. Oh, okay.
Gambling expert eat that 445
Okay.
with his Tosh.0 NFL lock of the week.
Yo, Daniel, what the f poppin', big homie? You want my lock of the week? Okay, it. Jags and Cardinals. Who the f wants to see this boy? I fall to f***ing sleep. This goddamn Cardinals lock of the week.
Later, one of his videos was discussed on the Howard Stern show, where Howard mocked Bryant's
Dang, I didn't know he was this mainstream before. Bro, such wasted potential.
Here's the fan going crazy, just to give you a flavor.
Try being a Eagle fan. Try being a Eagle fan. I guarantee you, you couldn't walk a mile in my mother all green chucks. You couldn't walk a mile up in the mother.
Now that's a spirited dude.
Wow.
In 2015, after losing his job at Walmart, Bryant became a security guard, which helped him stay financially afloat. That same year, a rare photo surfaced of him with rapper Tyler, the Creator. While it was never officially confirmed, fans speculated that Tyler was a fan of Bryant's content and had considered him for a role in his app, Golf Media. Bryant eventually hosted 2 web series on the app, All the Way Live with EDP445, a parody of sports and news shows like SportsCenter, and In the Field with EDP445, which featured comedy skits filmed in public places. However, the collaboration was short-lived, and the app itself shut down entirely just a few years later. That same year, Bryant faced a devastating loss, the passing of his mother, LaTonya, due to congestive heart failure. The tragedy...
He freaking looks just like her. Bro! No, I'm not laughing. I'm not laughing at his mother. I promise you I'm not. So did the chat say Shrek jeans. Bro, I'm not saying his mother looks like Shrek. I'm not saying that at all. Rest in peace, Mama 445, right?
Deeply affected him, leading to a period of depression and a desire to turn his life around. He embarked on a brief fitness journey, determined to shed as much weight as possible. Since he had never learned to drive, his mother had always been the one behind the wheel. Bryant began taking driving lessons. At 25, he earned his license. To celebrate the milestone, he and his friend Felipe went out for Chipotle. Fast forward to July 2017, in the wake of the adpocalypse, a period when YouTubers suddenly faced strict monetization rules and had to adopt more ad-friendly content styles, Bryant's channel faced a temporary suspension. The crackdown on edgy and controversial material hit Bryant particularly hard due to his notoriously outrageous statements.
Bro, wait. Bro, he looks skinny here. Bro, he actually looks pretty good here.
After 2 weeks, his channel was reinstated, but not without changes. He was required to rebrand, dropping the original...
Bro, he looks good!
445 in favor of the more sanitized EDP445. The next year, Bryant found himself entangled in conflicts with other YouTubers. SML, short for Super Mario Logan, is a YouTube channel run by Logan 30acre, known for his comedic skits featuring plush and puppet characters, including the fan favorite Jeffy. In February 2018, Logan reached out to Bryant expressing interest in him having joined the SML crew as a voice actor, impressed by Bryant's comedic style. They began discussing a deal that would pay Bryant $5,000 a month under a 6-month contract.
I want to sign you to a 6-month contract in which you will be doing voice acting for my puppets on my channel. You know, he always fed me this cockamamie bullshit about, oh my god, bro, you have the audience, you have the voice, you have the personality, you know, let's team up. I want to sign you to a 6-month contract, $5,000 a month.
Logan was such a fan that he even covered the cost for Bryant and his friend Felipe to attend Super Bowl 52. However, the partnership never occurred, and their friendship eventually fell apart. In October, Bryant uploaded a video titled Super Mario Logan F***ed Me Over, accusing Logan of ghosting him. In the description, Bryant claimed that they had planned to meet and hang out in Los Angeles starting September 30th, but instead Logan apparently went to Las Vegas without informing him.
I hate a motherfucker who sits back, gets my motherfucker text message, and then they never respond to me back, or they sit back, they don't respond for what?
Bro, man, he was really on the up and up. Tosh.0, Tyler the Creator, almost had a deal with the puppet dude.
But weeks on weeks at a time. I know you got my text message, don't bullshit me, man. Like, if you don't want to team up, just tell me, hey, I don't want to with you. All right, cool. Like, I wanted to keep giving him chance after chance after chance. Like, I know he's busy. It's like, you know what? All right, you know what, man? This guy, man. Logan, if you're watching this video, you. I don't want your friendship. You can take your $5,000 a month and shove it up your bro. Because at the end of the day, this goes a hell of a lot goddamn further, than just money.
Super Mario Logan wasn't the only content creator Bryant clashed with in 2018. In March of that year, he became involved in a drama with Call of Duty lolcow Wings of Redemption. That year, Wings announced he would be pursuing gastric sleeve surgery in order to lose weight. At first, Bryant supported Wings' decision, even encouraging him on his weight loss journey in a video.
I wanted to reach out and say, with this whole weight loss bullshit, I know what the you're going through, and I know you've never talked to me directly, but I'm a subscriber of yours, man, and I would like to help you through this weight loss journey. Regardless if you're doing this natural like I am, or if you're doing the weight loss surgery, it takes a lot of balls, man. You feel me? I need to sit back and say, no more, I want to change my life. It takes a lot of guts. It takes a lot of balls to want to stand up against.
This is the guy that I was a huge fan of. This right here.
All odds and change your life.
Wings had apparently raised $25,000 from fans, claiming he needed that amount for a procedure in the US, but ultimately had the surgery done in Mexico for around $8,000. This sparked backlash.
I remember that. Yeah, people were pissed. They were like, bro, we raised all this money for you to get in America, and then this boy went to freaking Mexico and got it way cheaper. I remember this.
As many believed he had pocketed the remaining funds, especially after he was caught misrepresenting the costs. Post-surgery, Wings claimed to have lost weight but refused to show proof, and was seen eating junk food and skipping workouts, despite publicly promising to begin exercising. These broken promises led to widespread criticism, and Bryant eventually turned on Wings, uploading a video harshly criticizing him and accusing him of scamming his supporters.
Wings of Redemption, bro. Seriously, on some real shit, you. Like, seriously, you and everything that you goddamn stand for, dude. I'm sick of you know, like, you're the typical punk ass that wants the entire goddamn world to feel sorry for you and on this sob story. Like, I understand why people with you now. I understand why people give you a hard time, troll you, do all this next level The only thing I tried to do, was extend my
Bro, you know what's crazy? All the stuff he's saying about Wings could be said about him today, man. Freaking this man was in a closet blaming freaking kids, saying kids should be arrested for adults talking to them.
Hand and
irony.
You know what I mean? Try to offer you some advice, try to help you the out.
The following year, Bryant was featured in the football documentary Maybe Next Year, which follows some of the most passionate Philadelphia Eagles fans during the team's historic 2017 to 2018 Super Bowl winning season. The documentary showcased an intimate look at the lives of die-hard supporters, including Bryant, and explored the highs and lows of being an Eagles fan. Thanks to Bryant's rise as an internet meme and appearances on comedy shows and documentaries, his public profile surged, helping him hit the major milestone of 1 million subscribers in February 2020. However, the celebration was short-lived. The next month, Bryant uploaded a video venting his frustration at YouTube for refusing to send him the official 1 million subscriber plaque, citing his edgy and controversial content as the reason, despite having previously received the 100,000 subscriber plaque.
These motherfuckers, right, they will not send me my gold play button, right, for reaching 1 million subscribers because according to them, my channel doesn't match the criteria and all this bullshit. And I'm like, wait, what the f? I'm like, my channel has 0 community guideline strikes. It has 0 copyright strikes. You know what I mean? I don't use music in any of my videos. I used to, but I don't do that shit anymore. You know, my videos is all raw, throwing the
you know, turn on the goddamn phone.
Hey, Short Buzz, happy birthday, my man.
In a show of support, one of his fans made
two.
a custom-made plaque for him, highlighting the strong and loyal community he had built. Bryant had risen to internet stardom, cultivating a devoted fan base that admired him, but after nearly a decade of building his online empire, he would go on to annihilate it completely in the decade that followed. On July 8th, 2020, disturbing messages were leaked from Bryant's Instagram, revealing inappropriate conversations with a 16-year-old girl. The girl had initially messaged Bryant asking him to wish her boyfriend a happy birthday, but instead, Bryant responded by requesting explicit photos. When confronted by the alleged boyfriend, Bryant replied with a shocking and vulgar statement saying he didn't care and that she could have even been a year old.
Oh my god, EDP, like she's 14, like she's 15, motherfucker. I don't give a if the bitch is 1, motherfucker, like.
The leaked message.
I swear I never heard, bro. If I would have heard that back then, I would not have supported him. That is crazy.
Just included Bryant telling the girl, "You deserve someone that's gonna adore and cherish you," to which she replied, "Who would that be?" Bryant responded, "Hopefully me in a few years." As the allegations gained traction, Bryant uploaded a video titled "These Accusations," where he admitted to sending the messages but claimed they were nothing but jokes, blaming
I've seen this video, but I didn't have the context of the messages. So I rolled with EDP.
his behavior on a messed up sense of humor.
If you honestly believe that I'm a motherfucking pedophile,
yes.
Hi. Was that my voice in the voice
sober.
clips? Yeah. Am I a pedophile? No.
Yes.
Gives me the
keep going. God's watching. Thank you, my man. Thank you, Marcus. Appreciate you.
You feel me? Do I have a up sense of humor? Yeah, you know what I mean?
While his fan base accepted his explanation and dismissed the situation.
We did accept it, bro. I'm not gonna lie. If you were a fan of him back then, you've seen that video and you accepted his explanation, bro. Like we were like, bro, man, he always say messed up stuff. Like it's. If I would have heard that, I did not hear that, bro.
Others were disturbed and began questioning.
That's the dude! I remember him. He was the one exposing Bryant. I remember him.
His behavior. In response, several smaller YouTubers, including Cold Raven and Black Bigelow, released videos condemning Bryant's predatory behavior. Bryant retaliated by encouraging his followers to dislike bomb those videos. Cold Raven in particular became a vocal critic, making multiple videos detailing Bryant's inappropriate interactions with several other minors on Instagram. Cold Raven revealed that Bryant had been following multiple underage girls on Instagram, with their ages ranging from 15 to 17.
Bro, chat, man, you gotta give me some grace, man. I was like 19, bro. I just thought they were trying to bring my boy down.
Text 5 underage girls. Why'd you fall for this decoy account? Why'd you fall for it? That's you, right? Let's click on your name. Oh, you have me blocked. You are a sick ass motherfucker. The exact same messages I showed y'all yesterday. Just the decoy sent me it so I can go through the account. This shit ain't fake, man. Again, you texted 5 underage girls and you fell for the decoy.
Additionally, Raven exposed a major contradiction in Bryant's statements. In the leaked messages from the 16-year-old girl, Bryant clearly acknowledged her age and made inappropriate comments about her appearance. However, in a later clip highlighted by Raven, Bryant falsely claimed he was unaware of her age and had never even seen a photo of her.
We're gonna play the video in which he made on July 4th saying that he loved his.
You know what I mean? They're all bolstered the fuck out. You know what I mean? Skinny ass jeans and shit.
Now, about 7 to 8 days later, which would be yesterday, he said in live stream he's never seen a picture of her.
Her age? I don't know. I didn't know her age. The fuck? I never even seen a picture of this.
So now you have him contradicting himself. He went from, I love her, I would the milk out them, to, I've never seen a picture of her.
This blatant lie further damaged Bryant's credibility and made his behavior appear even more suspicious and incriminating. During one of Bryant's live streams, a viewer donated a message urging him to address the allegations. Stop ignoring the accusations that were thrown at you, either own up to mistakes or prove your innocence because we're waiting for your side. Bryant read the message and abruptly ended the stream.
Oh. He
got the 5 and dipped.
After a lucid sentence.
He just ended the stream after a lucid message.
As Cold Raven's videos began gaining traction,
no! My freaking headphones are dying. How do I hear with these? It's his video. Bro, it was the dude the whole time.
with the emergence of the now infamous Cupcake incident, which cost him everything. This is Chet Goldstein, an online alias of Alex Rosen, a controversial internet vigilante best known for his work with predator poachers, a group he founded to expose adults attempting to exploit minors online. Alex gained popularity through his controversial sting videos, where he posed as underage individuals and arranged real-life meetups to confront alleged predators. Chet Goldstein is a highly controversial figure who has in fact been banned from YouTube, a topic that could warrant an entirely separate deep dive.
But he's back on YouTube, he's back.
Moving on, upon learning about the allegations surrounding Bryant, Goldstein began quietly investigating his behavior behind the scenes, laying the groundwork for what would become a pivotal moment in the case. On April 18, 2021, the Instagram account Predator Poachers V6 posted a never-before-seen image of Bryant Moreland, followed by leaked direct messages between him and a decoy posing as a 13-year-old girl. The messages were deeply disturbing, with Bryant writing things like, "Same here, you drive me crazy beyond control. I want you to have mind control over me, totally abuse me, and treat me like the naughty boy I've been," and "Kiss your daddy goodnight, princess." It became clear that Bryant had been caught in the middle of a sting operation orchestrated by the Predator Poachers team. Before Chet Goldstein's channel was banned, he launched a live stream hosted by a female member of the team, during which she read through the entire chat logs between Bryant and the decoy. The messages revealed Bryant's predatory intentions, filled with explicit and incriminating remarks that cannot be dismissed as mere jokes. In one
The crazy thing about it was the chat logs were really good.
message,
Like, okay, not like that, but I mean, like, the chat logs were done really good to where there should have been a conviction.
Bryant acknowledged the gravity of his actions, stating, "If we were to do that and somehow it got out, I'm not saying you would say anything. Your mum can find out, dad, family members, I'm f***ed. I lose my YouTube channel, I go to jail, my reputation is ruined, my life would be completely in shambles." These messages made it clear that Bryant was fully aware of the criminal nature of his behavior, yet chose to pursue it anyway. Bryant had planned to meet the decoy for sex, but instead was confronted by the Predator Poachers. On April 20th, the team released the full 50-minute confrontation video, which quickly went viral.
Hey guys, it's Cluster from the future here. This may be disappointing for you to hear, but whilst editing this video, I realized I'm actually unable to show you any footage from the Cupcake sting operation. The best I can do is show muted clips in black and white, yet it's still risky. The reason why is because in 2023, multiple YouTube channels were striked and even terminated for showing any footage from this sting operation. And because this is the case, unfortunately...
Oh crap. Wait, how did you get my tweet from my old Twitter? I don't even have my Twitter anymore. I've been trying to get my Twitter back though. I'm trying to. The reason why the videos get taken down is because they have to have police presence. That's why every video you'll see from us or anything or any other catcher is if there's no police presence in the video, you're gonna get a strike. So that's why.
I think you understand why I can't show it in this video. I mean, to this day, no one is really sure as to why YouTube is desperately trying to hide this video.
It's not that YouTube's trying to hide it, it's just because there was no police presence in there. And Alex did call the cops, it just never came out.
So I'd advise you guys to find archives of it online. Anyway, back to the video.
Millions watched as EDP445, once a beloved YouTuber and internet meme, was exposed as a predator hiding in plain sight. The fallout was swift. Bryant lost hundreds of thousands of subscribers, dropping below the 2 million subscriber mark being his peak, and eventually privated all his videos. YouTube later stepped in and permanently terminated his channel, effectively erasing EDP445's presence.
You know, good on YouTube for destroying his channel, but I just want to show you guys something. Why wasn't he ever terminated? Why was he only demonetized? And there's far way too many other examples of this. Don't get it twisted at all. I'm not trying to defend Bryant Moreland or anything like that. Like, good riddance that his channel got deleted. I'm just trying to figure out why YouTube didn't keep that same energy with other creators. Other non-African creators.
Along with his backup channel EDP445 2.0. The same can be said for Bryant's Instagram. However, Bryant's cooking channel Chaotic Kitchen 445 and gaming channel EDP Gaming 1 have yet to be taken down. Many people who were associated with Bryant, such as Felipe, announced that they had cut ties with him. He had truly lost everything. You might assume that this marked the end of the EDP445 saga, but the story was far from over. In reality, Bryant's life spiraled into chaos over the following years, becoming a relentless descent into personal and public turmoil.
Who that?
EDP.
That's me, man. What's up, bro?
Look at this nasty ass.
Don't get your beat, bro.
Beat it. I'll beat your mother in the store right now, you nasty ass child predator, mother. Yeah, you. Look at you, fuck.
What's up, man?
I ain't go touch you. Nasty.
In May 2021, Brian announced in a video that he planned to launch his own website, EDP445.com, as a new platform to host his content following his termination from YouTube.
It was cracking with it. It's your boy, and eat that 445. So, just want to let you guys know, man, EDP445.com is coming soon. Been about like a week, maybe 2 weeks from now. I'm gonna have a website up, popping and shit, you know. That's where I'm gonna be posting all of my new videos and shit, you know, over there up on the website. You know what I mean? Continuing to eat that.
Man, you could just like see like earlier, like around here, he had kind of like a glow to him, you know? There was like a glow. It was optimistic, and now you just look at him, man, like just soulless. And you look at him today, it's even worse. And now he has that kidney stuff and everything.
However, despite the announcement, the website was never actually developed or made public. The next month, Brian attempted to return to YouTube with a...
The website did go public. I know that because he made a video about me on the website. So he did make the website.
New channel EDP_445, uploading only a couple videos before getting terminated again. Though Brian had now lost his main source of income, he still earned revenue from the website Cameo. Yet after the infamous Cupcake incident, Brian's account was instantly reported, leading to its eventual termination. Brian grew increasingly desperate to find any platform where he could continue uploading and monetizing his content. He turned to smaller video sharing sites like FreeSpeak, but was swiftly banned shortly after joining. Flyers started appearing with Brian's face on them, warning local residents that he posed a threat to children.
This is my town. I'm gonna let people know that you're here, and I got posters right here to let them know that there's a living right over there next to a freaking park and a high school. I'm gonna start posting it right now, all right here, so they can see your face to know that you're around here and not to come close to you. So let's start posting this stuff.
In response, Bryant laughably threatened legal action against people who put the flyers up. Yep, keep it coming. I've got the police keeping an eye out on your asses for defamation of character and
Bro, I got the police. Oh, this is the dumbest. You really think the police are gonna be out here keeping an eye out for defamation of character and slander? Get out of here, bro.
Hoping for a fresh start, Bryant left Bakersfield, California behind and headed to Henderson, Nevada. He picked up work as a Lyft driver.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie, bro. Like, not even trying to be mean or nothing. But if I was a woman and that was what was picking me up, I'm canceling that ride, bro. I don't care how far I need to walk. I'm walking, man. There's no amount of money that's gonna get me up in the car with that. Okay, keep in mind, if we didn't know that Bryant Moreland was Bryant Moreland and he was born in America, wouldn't you think that this was just an African uncle just doing Lyft? I would.
Trying to stay under the radar, but his giant size made him instantly recognizable. It wasn't long before the company let him go, with no web.
Wow. I don't mind all these companies letting him go, all of this stuff. I don't mind, I don't care. I'm just trying to figure out, where is this same energy for other content creators that were exposed even more in 4K, but no repercussions were ever seen from them. And they still have gigantic YouTube channels. Bro still averaging 1 million views a video, 23 million subscribers. I don't even think he once got demonetized.
Where permanent to stay, Bryant bounced between motels and short-term rentals, such as spur apartment homes. But even there, online individuals tracked him down. Once his location was shared, property owners were immediately pressured to evict him.
He's a danger to everyone in here.
Okay, so I just called security. Go ahead and let security know all
I
this
will
information.
be more than happy to let them know. Thank you very much.
YouTuber Master at Work, who played a key role in exposing Bryant, shared a letter on Twitter written by an attorney representing the Spurs property management company amid their dispute with Bryant. The letter stated that the community has experienced an overwhelming influx of calls and online messages regarding Mr. Moreland's discovered residency in the multifamily community, as well as Mr. Moreland attempted to solicit guests to visit his apartment by posting on the community discussion board invitations to come to his apartment offering doggy treats, as he is the puppy/dog whisperer. Things had gotten so difficult for Bryant finding work, securing a place to stay, that he went as far as to try to legally change his name. hoping it might help him slip under the radar. Surprisingly, Brian did legally change his name to Dione Scott Wilson Eason, though this secret identity was eventually exposed. Incidents like Scott Wilson
Dione Scott Wilson Eason. Oh my gosh. Imagine you try to change your name and that gets caught. Bro, man, and he probably wasted all that money. Bro came up with a random Dione. Bro just did a random name generator. Bro went on Xbox Live and was like, come up with a real life username for me. Dione Scott Wilson
Eason, though this secret identity was eventually exposed. Incidents like these triggered emotional outbursts from Brian on Instagram, where he publicly lashed out at those he felt were refusing to leave him alone.
Let me ask you something, Daniel. Real talk, bro. When was the last time you actually walked outside and got some man? When was the last time you got your you feel me? Because, I mean, holy man, the amount of goddamn you need is unprecedented, man. You feel me?
Brian's financial situation had gotten so difficult that he resorted to selling valuables such as his original 100,000 subscriber YouTuber plaque.
Alright, y'all, what the it is, man. So, just making a little quick ass vid. I just want to let you guys know I'm also selling my...
And like, you know, I know a lot of people probably be like, oh yeah, you guys are happy that this is happening. And it's like, you know, I can't say I take pleasure in, you know, him suffering like this, man. I really don't. I don't take pleasure in any of the guys we catch suffering and stuff like that. All I want is for them to be held accountable and go to prison. That's really what I want, you know? And you know, and bro, I have an empathetic side to me. And like, bro, I see this as sad, you know? Now, I don't feel bad for him. You can see something that's sad, but you don't have to feel bad. Because, bro, he brought this on himself, man. He literally brought this on himself with no self-control. And the no self-control wasn't even from the point of when he was talking to minors or what he thought were minors. It was from the point of when he kept on clicking on those Cornhub videos. That was the catalyst for all of this. Had he told him, and I'm pretty sure he told himself, you know what, I'm not doing this anymore, I'm stopping. Had he told himself no and controlled himself, we wouldn't be where we're at now. And he wouldn't be where he's at now. And, you know, I think this also has a huge thing to do with it. Like, bro, imagine how many times he's stressed, he ate, and all of these different things. And imagine what that's done to his kidneys, and now he's on dialysis. I'm sorry he has to go through all this. I don't feel bad at all. And I don't want to do anything to help him out of the situation either. And I don't think anyone else should. He brought it on himself. It is what it is.
My original YouTube plaque from back up in the day. Somebody bought the plaque for when I hit 100K on my backup channel, so I'll be shipping that out soon.
Like, I couldn't even imagine, Lord forbid, there's ever a day where I have to sell my YouTube plaque or any of that, man. That would hurt. Like, all the blood, sweat, tears. I know how hard it is to grow a YouTube channel, especially when you grow one from scratch.
2021, Brian's former friend Felipe uploaded a video titled "Is EDP445 in Jail?" In it, he claimed to have received a call from a no-caller ID, allegedly from Brian, who was trying to reach him from the Henderson Detention Center.
I was like, you know, hello, and it said, this is the Henderson, Nevada Detention Center inmate for Brian Moreland. Would you like to receive the call? And I like hung up, you know, and then called again. And the same thing happened, you know, would you like to receive a call? So I said yes, because I was like, you know, I was just curious to see, like, holy shit, like, he got arrested, like, wow, you know? How true that is, I do not know.
However, people were skeptical of Felipe since no one could find Brian in the inmate database under either his birth name or new name, leading some to suspect that Felipe made the whole story up. On February 5th...
No, he did, man. He was never arrested, bro. Come on, man. Like... You're trying to clout chase a EDP, bro.
Brian began live streaming on an app named Bigo, where he confirmed on a live stream that Felipe's story was made up and that they were no longer friends because of it.
Captain Peroxide, are you and Felipe still friends? No, dude. In order for us to be friends again, dude, first off, he would have to pay me my $1,000, and the motherfucker would have to fly out here, dude, and give me a heartfelt apology, bro. Nah, dude, you don't sit back and fuck me over and throw dirt on my name, talking about, oh, I'm calling you from jail and shit. Motherfucker, the fuck, dude? I've been here chilling the entire time. How am I calling you from jail?
And because Bryant returned to live streaming, he was also met with multiple trolls who joined his streams.
Like, you can find some bad bitches on here too, bro. You can find some bad bitches on here.
Listen, man, I'm cool on that bullshit. I'm flying solo from now on, man.
So you don't want bitches, but you want kids?
Block him. He's gone. Get him out.
You bad nasty big ass bitch. Just don't big nasty ass fuck up. Bitch, you peanut head ass bitch. But you like touching on little kids.
Later that month, Bryant launched a TikTok account where he shared his takes on American football, especially his passion for the Philadelphia Eagles. Despite everything, his videos quickly gained traction and the account grew to over 100,000 followers. Bryant even returned to Instagram briefly, despite being banned, where he posted messages such as, "I only have enough money for some hamburger meat, but I still ain't trippin'. That's the shit I like to eat. According to the city of Philadelphia, I'm exiled, and if I returned, I was supposed to get my ass beat. Okay, where y'all at? Last time I checked, I walked through that airport yesterday. Balls to the wall and no one said shit to me. Actually, the TSA guy asked for a pic. Yo, Felipe, what's up with that $1,000 you still owe me from the time I bailed you out of jail? Tell the people about that shit instead of spreading lies about me." In October, streamer Daz Gaston hosted Bryant for a live interview. During the live stream, Bryant spoke candidly about his day-to-day life and reflected on the aftermath from the infamous Cupcake incident.
Sources of your income, you feel me? You just been having a job and just doing TikTok?
Pretty much.
So like when you see like videos on you, like exposed videos, like does that shit like affect you?
No, I don't give a
You don't give a
I haven't seen not one video that has been made of me. You know what I mean? Because see, the issue with a lot of people is they say they don't give a shit, but they still go on Google, man, and they're searching up your name to see what people are saying about them. Me personally, I honestly don't give a I don't give a shit what people say about me.
Oh, okay. So my chat has a question. So one of my mods asks if you got in trouble with the feds after that whole incident.
No,
not at all.
No,
okay.
Nothing ever happened.
Okay.
I tell people, well, you know, I was never questioned, never arrested, never detained, never asked to come in. As a matter of fact, if I have my lawyer at the time draw up charges against the motherfuckers, I could, because first off, they were impersonating police officers. You can't.
Bro, shut up. Shut up. So pretending to be a minor is impersonating a police officer? Oh my gosh, bro. This man did not talk to no lawyer at all. I guarantee you that. Bro, just lying.
Do that.
Yeah.
Bryant was then questioned whether he regretted his actions, to which Bryant disgustingly defended himself.
Do you have any remorse for the situation that happened? Like, do you think that you were in the wrong at all?
You know, I'll say this, man. When you go back, way back, you know what I mean, before all of the whole setting up and doing whatever, right? This entire situation was all based on jealousy and greed.
Nah, but so pretty much you're saying that.
So this entire, you know what? This entire situation was predicated on lust. That's where it came from, your lust. Because even before a decoy got on you, bro, you're over here talking to legit 14-year-olds, saying you like their bosoms and all of this, bro. Your lust did you in. Your lust is killing you now. And your lust is why you will forever just be known as EDP. From now, like, bro, like, look, like, people literally Google, what is a EDP? Synonymous with child predator. For the year 2021, he was a YouTuber, after which he was caught by a child predator hunter. He tried to explain it with him trying to get a cupcake with the fake child he was messaging. You see, bro, now you're synonymous with being an EDP. EDP is, your name is now forever synonymous with child predator, bro. That sucks. And that's your fault.
These guys that set you up, they were jealous.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, and as far as the whole remorse and jealous, as far as the whole remorse, and making an apology video, first off, I'm not apologizing for shit. Secondly, I've already apologized and talked to my close friends and family, real friends, about everything, and they've already forgiven me and shit like that. They're all like, we don't even see what the issue is. We know.
Bro, just lying. You're really gonna tell me nobody in your family saw an issue with you trying to meet up with a 13-year-old? Okay.
know that you're not like that, so why?
We know that you're not like that, but we know also that you showed
and
up
having
there.
his life completely tarnished to the point owning a job and property became close to impossible, Bryant would never involve himself in any disgusting predatory behavior again. Unfortunately, Bryant could not help himself.
So on here it says, don't let anyone ever tell you you aren't beautiful, not even me. You deserve the best. Trust me, if I was in Louisiana, it'd be a
He was doing it to somebody else?
Smothering you with flowers
After?
and hugs. You just better prepare yourself because I was showering you on the entire world.
That's the corniest ever.
As mentioned previously, Bryant's entire life was ruined after the infamous Cupcake incident. Whenever he tried to seek employment, employers were instantly contacted by online users, having Bryant fired. He was repeatedly kicked from residence to residence. I mean, the guy didn't help himself by constantly returning to the internet either. So what was Bryant's plan to escape from this situation entirely? Well, March 2023, Bryant decided to come up with the brilliant idea of claiming the Cupcake sting operation was entirely staged, 2 years after it occurred. Bryant's made-up story was that after being featured in the documentary maybe next year, Chet Goldstein reached out to him via email, claiming he was impressed with Bryant's acting in the documentary and wanted to give him a shot in trying out for a part in another film.
Oh my god.
Bryant went along with it and soon presented what he claimed was an email from Chet Goldstein, though it was clearly fabricated. In it, Goldstein allegedly invited Bryant to the notorious parking lot.
Yes, that is correct location. Javier, our cameraman, will meet you at the right aid. That wasn't even the filmer they had that day. Our cameraman will meet you at the right aid parking lot on Sunday, the 12th at 2 p.m. in the truck where the improv scene will take place. We will need to see how you act out a random scene for 30 to 40 minutes to see if you're fit for the film. We're planning to shoot in the Bakersfield area in October. The scene we may ask you to act out may seem a bit odd, and I may crack some jokes and be rude in certain parts of the shoot that may seem offensive to you, but keep in mind we have a protocol of situations we may throw at you to see how you respond and act, and helping us determine if you're fit for the part. If selected for the part of the film, we're shooting in Bakersfield in October. We will reach out 7 to 14 business days from our meeting. Please message me to confirm this date. So coincidentally, the date you were supposed to meet up with Chet Goldstein was also coincidentally the same area where you're supposed to meet up with a 13-year-old girl. Ain't that what? So Bryant's basically saying is he was trying to kill two birds with one stone. Okay.
Proposing they perform the fully improvised Cupcake scene together. Bryant even released a video in which he appeared to being interviewed, elaborating on the supposed sting setup. Laughably, his interviewer was nothing more than a basic text-to-speech program, no human involved, just an AI Barack Obama voice reading scripted lines.
Do you have any indication on what you're walking into, what type of scene you're going to be acting out?
He didn't tell me shit, basically, you know what I mean? He basically just said, you know, hey, we got some chat logs here, we're going to improv this, go along with it. I'm just like, all right, cool. So, and then again, you know what I mean? It's like, how the was I supposed to know this was a goddamn, you know, how the was I supposed to know that this was set up? Like, it's like...
A poll was then posted on Bryant's website asking users if they believed Bryant's story of being truly innocent, to which Bryant received a disappointing majority vote against him. After Bryant's attempt to reframe the...
Oh, my back hurts, my back hurts, my back hurts. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, my back hurts, my back hurts. Oh, bro, that's jokes, that's jokes.
Which Bryant received a disappointing majority vote against him. After Bryant's attempt to reframe the Cupcake incident as a staged setup fell flat, he found himself with nowhere left to turn. In a move that caught many off guard, especially given his earlier claim that he'd done nothing wrong, Bryant released an apology video in July.
But with that being said, I want to take full responsibility for my actions that happened on April 21st, 2021. The entire YouTube that went down, the entire YouTube
way
incident,
before
that went the down. I'm not even going to get into it. You guys already know what the happened. I'm taking full responsibility, full accountability for my actions. You know what I mean? I don't want to come on here, cry, boo-hoo, beg for people's forgiveness. You know what I mean? The only thing that I'm trying to go for in the distant future is redemption. You know what I mean? The only thing that I'm trying to go for is to restore honor and to restore a positive outlook on my name.
You'd think this might finally mark the end of the EDP saga, that Bryant would step away, seek help, and face the consequences many felt were long overdue. Sadly, that wasn't the case. Instead, Bryant found himself caught up in yet another sting operation, reigniting even...
Bro, the crazy thing about it with us, man, for us, this wasn't even a sting operation. You know, sting operation is where, like, you set the decoy up, and then someone takes the bait, they take the bait, and you go from there, man. He went out for the bait.
More controversy. Gideon, a streamer and YouTuber known for his challenge and prank content, has in recent times pivoted toward producing sting operation videos targeting predators. In September, he partnered with fellow creator Skeeter Gene, who makes the same type of sting operation content, to carry out an operation on Bryant. The two found out Bryant was inappropriately messaging a 15-year-old girl, and after collecting all the chat logs and evidence, arranged a public confrontation in September.
Hey guys, Cluster from the future again. Like I mentioned previously with the Cupcake sting operation, I can't show any clips from Gideon's.
Wait, here, hold up. Let me get some police presence in. Officer, you know, I want to report Bryant Moreland. He loves little cupcakes. You writing this down? Take all this evidence, officer. Okay, we got some more backup. Okay, backup's coming in. All right, hey, we appreciate you guys. Thank you guys for protecting the little kids. Bryant Moreland tried to grab this kid right here. Thank you, officers. Thank you for this police presence in the video. Thank you. Oh, man, we got a lot of cops in this video, YouTube. A lot of police presence in this video. A lot. Like, more than enough. More than enough. Here, we got Officer Sins. He's on duty. Officer Bryant Moreland. Talking to kids. Yep. All right. You got that written down, officer? Okay. All right. I just wanted to make sure.
Video either. Again, sorry to disappoint. I just advise you to find archives of it online.
The resulting video, however, was later removed by YouTube for violating its community guidelines.
Bro, you know the crazy thing about it? It wasn't even the video was removed. The video wasn't removed. Like, I was literally just talking about what had happened. Because my whole thing was, and like everybody asked me why you never posted the video. The reason why I never posted the video, and I literally have it in the video, was I didn't want to post it until he got arrested. And, you know, I don't feel like going through my hard drives to show it. But we said in the video that when he gets arrested, like, until he got arrested, we weren't going to post the video. And then, you know, Skeeter posted his side of it. I can't stop him. Obviously, he recorded his own thing. But I literally, this video right here, this was a stream. Like, you know, ladies and gentlemen, we got him. Literally, it was just a screenshot. I was just talking about what happened. All of that. YouTube still gave me a strike.
Shortly after the story broke, Bryant completely molded on Twitter, stating, "We live in a day and age where little skank-ass can go around here purposefully setting fellas up. Get a life and get the f off the internet." Adding yet another spark to the ongoing controversy, Bryant posted a video venting about being exposed once again.
Videotaping me without my consent, videotaping what kind of car I drive, hiding behind that whole little, oh, well, you know, technically, you can't do anything. You know, this is the excuse they like to make when they don't want to get knocked the f out. At the end,
bro! Oh my gosh, bro. I was standing this close to him. This close. There was never even a muscle twitch where I thought this boy was about to knock me out, bro. He was like, please, why are you doing this, bro? Oh my, I hate people that lie.
Today, listen, man, just like Shia LaBeouf said, I don't give a f what you think. I really don't care what the f you think about me. You know what I mean? And so you can sit back and claim that I'm painting myself as the victim all the want.
In light of this latest controversy, it became increasingly clear that Bryant's initial apology video hadn't come from a place of genuine remorse. Heading into the new year of 2024, a shocking announcement was made in March that a documentary was being made about Bryant. But not your average commentary documentary, but an actual in-person film into the life of Bryant Moreland. The documentary was being made by Mike Klum, someone who rose to YouTube fame after filming a documentary about...
I'm in the documentary. He interviewed me, bro. That was back in like January or February 2024. So been like 2 years now. I'm still waiting on this to come out.
The Dark, Sad Life of Boogie 2988. On Mike Clum's Patreon, images were posted of the behind the scenes of the documentary, as well as an image getting leaked of Brian eating food with Boogie 2988. Okay, so tired of the questions, so gonna answer them all as best as I can here without breaking NDA. Yes, this is me with EDP445. Yes, it's real. This is a film set for a Mike Clum documentary. No, we weren't hanging out, we were filming a doc in this photo. Yes, we discussed the horrible shit he has done in the past. No, it won't be on my channel. No, it's not a fluff piece designed to make him look good, you doofuses. The doc will likely drop by summer on the Mike Clum channel. Yes, I knew the optics of this and how people would accuse me of but I am not a so I don't care. Yes, I was compensated for travel and expenses to be in this thing. Over the past year, Mike Clum has been sharing monthly updates about the EDP documentary on his Patreon, with the last post appearing in June. As of now, there's no confirmed release date or indication.
Dang, the last update was in June? When did he post this? August? So there might be some more updates
of when production will wrap, but it's definitely something to keep an eye on. Outside of the documentary, what else was going on in Brian's life? In July, he took to Instagram to announce his return to YouTube under a new channel name, the infamous EDP. The content echoed his earlier style, but with a noticeable shift. Any negative comments were swiftly deleted, leaving only supportive ones visible. Then, in August, he uploaded a video titled Mistakes Were Made, where he ranted about his personal struggles, claiming he'd been in a dark place where the Cupcake incident occurred. He downplayed the situation, referring to his attempt to meet with a minor as a mistake, but framing something so serious and disgusting as merely a mistake is a disturbing minimization of the gravity of his actions.
I'll be the first person to tell you, I was in a very dark place in my life, very dark place. And of course, you know, there's going to be those motherfuckers out there, oh, EDP, just because you were in a dark place, that doesn't justify what you did. First off, don't try to put words up in my mouth. We're not here for that. I'm here to explain to you where I was at in my head.
I'm trying to figure out how you can get in that dark space twice, you know? Okay, you get in that dark space once, but twice. Actually, no. He's been in that dark space multiple times, way more than twice. It's just he's only been really called out for it 3 times?
Headspace a few years ago. You know what I mean? The only thing that you can do as a human being when you make a mistake to this magnitude is to take responsibility for your actions, take accountability for your actions, understand that there is an issue, right? Understand that this is not normal. You know what I mean? To have these type of behaviors, they are not normal, right? Get the necessary help. Overall, just trying to make sure that the same mistake doesn't happen again.
Brian next went on to claim that children had been messaging him on Instagram, deliberately baiting him with text to pass along to predator-poacher groups. He then made the most absurd statement that these minors should be held accountable for their actions.
I'm gonna show you guys some bullshit. I'm gonna tell y'all some bullshit. So, there are literally 13, 14, 15, 16, 17-year-olds, you know what I mean, DMing me, hitting me up on Instagram, and they'll type this message and they'll be all like, oh my God, are you the real EDP? And the moment I respond with, yes, I am, what they'll do, and they think that they're sneaky about this, right? Malicious intent. I made a video a long time ago, and it was a video where I talked about obviously adults should be held accountable, and they should get in trouble for messaging minors and engaging in those type of conversations in that particular way, right? I also feel minors should get in trouble for messaging adults, you feel me? Having a very malicious intent behind their messages.
The video largely consisted of Bryant venting about the state of his life, pleading with viewers to leave him alone. He followed this with a frustrated recounting of the years of harassment he claimed to have endured.
Showing up at your job, tracking where you work at, showing up at your dialysis center, trying to find out, you know, what type of community that you live in, right? Storming the leasing office and shit like that. Storming HOA offices and shit like that. You know what I mean? With you out in public at the grocery store. You feel me? Throwing shit at your motherfucking window as you're at a...
Alright. Kind of over it, man. Good documentary, though. You did a good job.